Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Yesterday's chat continued today. Yeah, it always does it. I don't I don't know if I should clear it or not, but I don't know. I like seeing the last few messages from the last chat so I know if I ever need to go back on something, I can do it. Hello alarm, hello DK. Hello Mr. Shelby, welcome in. Um there you go. Welcome in Star. How you doing? Let me pause the replays. Hello Twitch, what are you doing? Are we live on Twitch? Actually visible on Twitch. Hello Mr. Robot Board. Welcome in. Okay. Nice hat, Mr. Shregs. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna turn down my music because I've been vibing to it. And I don't want to overpower anything. I'm gonna load and spawn. And we're gonna jump right into the game because we are gonna do some resource collecting for this here build, which overall is gonna be mostly limestone. And I feel like I should have everything except for like the seats and stuff. We might actually need to do some stuff. We're gonna need a lot of copper, as you can see. A lot of this. So we need a lot of wool basically, and then I need some stuff. Oh no, why is it so white? I like limestone though. Also the fact that it's like the copycat blocks still need, like, that's mostly gonna be copper and like deep slate, so there's gonna be darker accents to it. But yeah, we are gonna do that. I'm gonna try. This came out today, so don't need to be worried about it. First of all, let's do this. I don't think there's anyone that... No. Okay. I don't think anyone has used it. I want to see when people start using it, how much they're going to use it. If they're going to remember to come here to just dye their stuff, you know? Oh god. Oh, oh lord. Right. Let's see. What do I need? Looks nice. I think it does as well. Yeah. Configure material list. Can I just do like load schematics? This guy over here. Material list. That, yeah, sure. I'll take a file of it so I can have it on the... Kind of looks like a tiny mansion. It's based off a build from another game. From Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Sunday's been well. Like what I've done today is editing. But I also, earlier this year, I started rewatching the Arrowverse shows from CW, and I've been watching a lot of The Flash today, which has been fun. What's the rendering thing you use? I like Medica. Well, technically, this is a port, a Lightmatica port for NeoForge, but kind of works. Okay, I'm gonna clear these out first before we get started. It's it's EMI, not JI or REI. Okay. Dude, I have so many beds. so many beds. $26 hours without internet. Oh, wait. Is it just... Everything's off. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. We need to pay our bill. We need to pay our bill, chat. I didn't even have any offline games installed on my PC, so I had to hotspot on my phone to install something. Yeah. I got whenever I don't have internet, I like on a train or something, I'll use my emulator. Does he have... come on, guys, come on. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I know I'm buying new ones, and I still need to exchange my other ones, but I want to do that in the video, and I still haven't gotten around to it. I think I'm gonna close out next video with that. Forgot to unpause and mute. Wait, what? Unpause what? Mute what? What? Forgot to pause and unmute me, or? Let's dump these into that barrel. Get some power running. Good. Those are empty. What else do I want to keep from this? I don't think that's all. Can I'll go back. These need to stay out of it. I'm just seeing what I am gonna put in my boxes or not. Put that in here for now. You know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna put everything that I don't want in there. What are we building? We're not building anything. We're doing resource collecting today. So we're just gonna empty out these guys and then fill them back up. Or we're gonna build my third and last building in the shopping district, I think. Or I don't know, just as an inn, basically. Just so I have some space to move around in. And then we need what? We don't have any fluid stuff. I do have copycat stuff. You could add a chute on top of the vault. Just place. I have a hopper right there, but honestly, I don't have that much space on top of them. I still want it to look good, and there's no real easy way to get behind there, so I don't want to place in a lot of other stuff. It works. I'm gonna be moving out soonish, I hope. So we should be good. I'm not gonna stay here forever, so we'll figure out a better interface in a little bit. Redstone goes in here. Technically, that should go in a different box. I really need to finish up or add in a new box. You guys go in there. You go in there. Or technically your signal, right? So technically you should go in here, but don't have space in here. You don't have to go in there. Filters technically don't go in here. Sure. And then filters can go in here. Shoots are feathers fast. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I don't like the sight this like the sight of a shoot just sticking up out of it, I guess. I don't know. It's a personal thing. It's just something I don't want to do. Right, let's get started. Limestone first. So we're gonna get 1,430 limestone. 1,400. That's 2,500. Yo, hello Joshua. Welcome in. Limestone. Come on, where you at? Okay, gonna turn all of this. Honestly, I should turn all of this into cut limestone using the freaking saw that we have. Boom. Come on, let me get on top. Let me go up here. We'll go in. Where's my door? My only issue with the green arrow was it stated he was on an island, but he wasn't. I mean, it's kind of character development. This is how you automate limestone. I don't know, it's kind of character development. I also think they're not 100% correct comic book wise, so I don't think. Oh no, see, this is okay. Stop. That's kind of funny. But we really should put a filter on top of this, shouldn't we? Because we need cut limestone, not any other thing. And where did I put my... Right here. Let's do cut limestone. Filter. Now we can put all these guys in. Should have thought about that before putting it in. This is also why I haven't automated a thing for this yet. It's because, well, it makes a lot of different blocks. Yeah, no, I honestly, I don't mind the Green Arrow show. I've rewatched the Green Arrow show. Okay, Arrow. That's the name of the show. I've watched the Batwoman show, which was okay. It wasn't like the best, wasn't the worst, but it's just kind of sure, why not? I'm now rewatching The Flash, which is probably one of the better ones from the Arrowverse. I kind of like the Flash. Or at least the show, The Flash. But it's, I don't know. I still need to do the other ones. Okay, back to doing this stuff. 640 should do the trick technically. How much zinc do I have? Not enough. We might actually have to go for zinc mining. Maybe we should do that first though. Wait, yes, get that site. Wait, where did I use this much cut andesite in this build? Let's go and do some zinc mining because I don't have zinc automated yet. How do we make zinc nuggets? Technically we could make tough, but that would be really slow. So I think I'm gonna just do some quick mining. I really should sleep. Let's sleep at, oh god, at Legion's base. No. Hello, Brutal Brandnick. Welcome in. I think I went in here last time. There was a pretty big cave, and I didn't pick out all the zinc. I didn't think I picked up any zinc. Okay, never mind. Didn't go this way. I think I went immediately down. Did I go down or? Yes. Hello, sir. I know that was a big axe and this is a shovel, but this is gonna work. We're looking for zinc. I'll take redstone as well. You just could just limestone any other by clicking the output and holding space. I know, but now it's running. Also, hello, man with the plan. What's the plan? What's the plan? Man with a plan. Just gonna follow the torches for now. Mostly because I know I've gone here. Oh, bro Cody will come in. Boom, boom, boom. To be honest, the size cooler, yeah. Also, it's I can do that and then do other stuff while that's just going, you know? I'll take some of this stuff. Can I get on top? Saw some zinc back there, so I will go in and get that. Just making sure we're safe. Just making sure we're safe. We don't get attacked from the back, you know? We'll be safe from that. That's our way out, so we'll keep that redstone sitting there. Some more zinc over there. I don't think we'll be attacked from that point. Either will we from this point. I do see a lot of redstone from diamonds. This time I joined at the beginning of the stream, not the end. Yeah, I mean, look, I know time zones are a thing. It's fair. You don't have to make it to a stream. I kind of feel like some people think that these are mandatory. Like, they always apologize for being late. Like, sure, be late. Honestly, the fact that you show up at all is more than enough. Okay, let's see. How deep is this? Oh, easy. But I really enjoy watching you. See, that's cool. I like that. Thank you. Is that the way out? Dude, there's so much lava everywhere. This all comes from one source? That can be. Also, do I see diamonds? I do see diamonds. Chat, remember, we need to go and get those diamonds. Stream always starts when it's 12. See, that's why what I mean. I'm not good at that either, but try and go to sleep. Definitely if you have like work tomorrow or like you have to go to school tomorrow, don't be like me. And just don't fall asleep. It's 8 PM. I mean, that's kind of similar to where I am then. Let's grab that piece. That's stuff. Is that all azurine? The thing is with azurine, it's non-renewable. So technically we could crush azurine into zinc as well. Oh, why was I stuck in flight mode? I don't want to, since, well, I like building with it. Do we get those? No. What is that show? What is the thing that shows it's neat? The little strip below. It's a chat overlay. It's good. I think it's you missed Sing on the Roof? Yeah, but it's above lava, I know. Do you know any good design for tree farm in Create? Doing full andesite age automation and running at a very low. Going with a 4x4 wood is always it's probably going to be better since your wood return is better, but you have to use a tree that is good with saplings, so dark oak is not the way to go. I would say either jungle wood would be better if you don't want to like ruin the ground that it's growing on, or if you're thinking about, if you don't mind about the floor, or the floor is entirely made out of stone, maybe you can use spruce as well. That's generally what I do. Otherwise, it's use card assemblers instead of gantries, because gantries tend to break and get stuck, and just send it back and forward. That's, I don't think there's a good, I think all the tree designs are pretty basic, because the only way to make them bigger or faster is to add more trees. Make it, if you want more wood, make it bigger. That's it. If you want more wood, make it bigger. Mechanical bearing and a contraption. Thank you. I mean, mechanical bearings are okay as well. They can stop though. So using a minecart contraption kind of allows you to make bigger farms. That's the only thing that you can do with, like, minecart contraptions just allow you for more expansion. You can make the farm as big as you want with a minecart, as long as you're within the contraption limit. But your saws are not that big. It'll just take up a lot of space. Yeah. See, you can keep the contraption as small as you want. You can just add more trees whenever you want, and more tracks. With Minecraft, yes, it does. It does. Oh, some crimson. Oh, that's maybe something we can do as well later today, once we have all the stuff, and if we have some time left over, is repair or replace the woods farm that we have at the shulker farm with a straight one and not with the circular one, because now it gets stuck all the time because of the turns. Because whenever it turns and a tree grows when it's turning, it stops it because there's no saw where the tree is. So we need to fix that. How are we doing? We can get some more. Where haven't we gone? Up. I do see redstone. Which, again, redstone farm is on the menu, but for now I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, that's dead end. Okay, that's also a dead end. This one isn't though. Nope, it is. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, come down. This is all of this. Now we can get through here. Make sure we've got everything from here. Don't care for the iron ore. Don't care for the gold ore. I do care for those. All right. That's good. Hello, sir. You're guarding diamonds, I see. I want them. Thank you. Okay, we'll grab all this zinc as well. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see. How we get out here? How do we get out here? I think we came from here. We do have some unexplored stuff over here. Never mind. I also ran a problem when automating the andesite. Basing mixer when items to craft, it sends them to the mixer. Wait, in what way? In what way, Kimmy, are you thinking about? Like, what do you mean with it not crafting stuff? I'm not following. Came out here somewhere. Okay, let me. Nope. It came down from there, maybe? Yes, I did. Wait, yeah, I'm trying to get back to them. And for some reason, I don't feel very safe in this big, large cavern. What else? Do we see any interesting stuff except for that little bit of redstone up there? Up high. Okay, I did not come through here, but I do see light. Never mind. Light was not the way to go. Redstone, no. Technically, we're zinc. We're looking for zinc. But any redstone I find, any diamonds I find, I will take. Because, you know. Those we also need. A lot of. He did make a factory. I don't think he sells zinc yet. I mean, the frogs request more items to craft, and they all end up in the same basin. I don't know. Any tips on implementing frog ports? Afraid to try them? What are you afraid of? Are they? Do you think they're going to be too difficult? Do you think they're going to be laggy? Do you think like what are you afraid of? Are you using zinc for copycat blocks? Seem complicated. Then I would suggest you just going about in a creative world, trying things out. Look up a video by Pollard. He does a good way of explaining them. But I would say practice in a creative world. Make sure you try them out. They're not complicated at all. It just the frog ports themselves are not complicated. And I think it was chosen that says once you get the automation stuff, like the gauges and stuff, like once you get a good base on those, like of knowledge, and you figured it out, it just clicks. So you have to power them? No. They're passive. You do have to have a way of inserting items, but that could be either chain conveyors. It could also be funnels and stuff. So I would just say try them in a creative world. If you don't want to try them in your actual like in your I was gonna say vanilla, but in your single player worlds, the best way to get to know them is creative. Okay, we're gonna head back, I would think. I'll just replace the crafter with one more crafting system. I would have to see the setup before being able to help you. I don't really have a way to help you without having a visual on it. So we're back in here. There has to be a way out. I'm gonna do this real quick. So that goes up. That's not where we came from. We came from somewhere. I don't know where though. I just need to figure out a way out of here. Came from there. Okay, so it's what? Up here, around the bend. Okay, around that lava bend. That's where we need to go. Hello, Carter. Rewrite and roast the egg. Usual eggs mining adventure. Get into cave. Lost path to get. Yeah. It happens a little too often sometimes. How you doing, Carter? Welcome in. Hope you you're having a good day. So it should be a lava path somewhere behind here. Right. And we'll block that up. Hello, Simon. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just trying to be safe and go back to a spot that has a couple of diamonds. It's in here somewhere, wasn't it? Right there. And then I think we should be good on sink. Any easy zinc to grab? I don't have to like pillar up for and stuff. Sir, that's not very nice. Oh god. I also saw a message a while back that said you wanted more mini games. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. One day we'll have more mini games, but for now I don't have time to do it. I've got a couple lined up, or like a couple ideas I can do. One would be, I don't know, a couple ideas. We also have some designs from the Hermitcraft server, like the ice football, the armadillo football that we can recreate, but with packages, and like actually automate the entire system. With like an active scoreboard and stuff. That's something we can do. What else? The thing is, I want to do mini games that allow us to play together, but I also want to do mini games that, I don't know. Wait. I've got a recommendation. A mini game where the player has to dodge the optical, which is music notes. Dodge a music note. That seems difficult. To dodge sound seems difficult. That. Yeah, what else goes in here? You go in there, and you go in there. I don't know. I feel like dodging sound is difficult and impossible. Are we full? We're full. What are we full on? On most of my server play mini games, it was just gambling. No, I don't want to do gambling, or I mean maybe some gambling, but not all of it needs to be gambling. Huh. Okay, that's strange. Also, I think I threw away all of my stuff. Send that back. Send those back as well, please. What else did I have? Wrench. And a stack of torches. Lava is chocolate. I feel like that's a minigame for Chosen, wouldn't it? Right? I feel like that's a Chosen minigame. Wait, how did I know there's a way for me to get in behind. Where did I get into the back of my storage unit again? There's a good spot. I think if it's back here, right? Yeah. How did I get in here real quick? Wait, why did that... That's going the wrong direction. Why? Why are we going the wrong direction? Oh, that. Hello? Because you're not full. Is it because he's full below? Hope not. Wait, why did that all end up here? That's so strange. I have no idea. Okay, chat, we're gonna do some troubleshooting real quick. Okay, that's a thing. And then over here. Why are we suddenly going the other way around? Huh. Do they have any other gearboxes? No, but I can make one. Strange how that happens. But that honestly didn't fix all that much. How full are we on these? I mean, all the rest of the directions are good, right? No, wait. They're all wrong. How? I did not mess with any... That also makes sense in the sense that... Okay. Gonna keep that in. Yeah, see, these are wrong as well. Power input reversed? Yeah, I know, but... Why? How? Who did it? Who done did it? I know I shouldn't be behind here, but... There's no stuff in here. Like, no... Does that also mean that all my farms are going to be broken? Those are still going in the right direction. So is this guy. These are all good. It's just my base area. Yeah, see, this one's it's not blowing, it's doing the opposite. Okay, I mean, I can put in a... I could put in a speed controller to change, to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's gonna do some... It's gonna require some sustenance, you know? Also, let's just try and clear some... Okay. Gonna need that box. You need to put in a speed controller over here, which is gonna be annoying. Do I need... I don't think I need... No, I do, because this got... It's hooked up to it. Can I put it behind here somewhere? How does he get around here? Like, how does he get to the other side? So we get power from here. It's outputting over here, which is fine, and then outputting over here, which is where we want to put a... Okay, let's see. We can... we could do that. That would be an option. Not really, though. Boom. Contains a speed controller? Not that I can see. Not that I can see. Maybe down there somewhere, but I'll do this for now. Out for you? No. No, it doesn't. It does not. There's no speed controller on this on the outside. Okay, so now we're good. Now we're good over here as well. There's no speed controller near the connector anywhere. Okay, but now we're working again, like, now we're functioning again. At least I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him to just to be sure. But that fixed it, and that should make sure, like, if this ever happens again, I should not be affected. Since speed controllers overrule any changes to the directional. To the direction. I honestly, I should have done this earlier. That's what we should take away from this. Should have done that earlier. Doesn't really matter what we do, just want this to be a little right. Sure, why not? That doesn't change the fact that I probably still need to add in a new vault. Lapis, because I don't think all of this is gonna get in there. Oh, it is. Never mind. Never mind. Let's do that. While we do that, we should send these to the smelter. Sure. What's your plan for the mega base? I have a vague plan of what I want to do. And I kind of want to go Hellenistic Greece meets steampunk Victorian style. That's kind of the idea. We'll see how easy that is, but yeah. I should get these dyed, shouldn't I? That's what? That's 265, 300 bit. That's not gonna be enough. They've played Clash of Clans? No. I know what it is. I haven't played it. No, I have never played Clash of Clans. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Right. Cut limestone bricks, spruce slabs. What are we building? We're not building anything. We're just doing the resource collecting for it. Slabs. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Fallen. Imagine doing a Mount Rushmore interpretation of the server members at the Snowy Edition near the shopping district. Maybe. Maybe somebody can do that. I'm not gonna do that. At least that's not the plan. Honestly, that might actually be enough. I've been trying to cut videos, almost there. There's only 6 of them, so. Finish 5-mile long train line. Interesting. How many slabs are in here? I need 8 stacks, okay. One, two, three. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. That should be enough. The shingles, I think, should be fairly easy to get, right? Shingles, let's see. Waxed exposed copper shingle slab. 331 of them. Waxed weathered. Copper shingles. Copper shingle slab. How many waxed exposed? No, waxed weathered. Okay. I'm gonna grab some of these. Oh, I need to de-wax them, don't I? Oh, that's not good. Okay, before we do any of other things... Right. That's better. We'll wait for that to happen. Limestone pillars, 200 and a bit. Thank you for the follow. Honestly, might as well put all of this back. I'm not gonna need it. Or at least not gonna need it soon. Oh, give me a second. Brokody got a waifu? There you go. There you go. Okay, let's see. I still need to fix that, Stefan. I mean, the end result works. You got a chicken. You got a chicken. I need to track that through my head somehow. That'd be funny. But yeah. you got a chicken. Copycat steps is what? Well, first of all, I need all of this. How many steps do I have? Not enough. I've been trying to stay caught up with all of you on the Just Grace server. Yeah, that's a challenge and a half, isn't it? I'm sure you could run some Vita. I mean, I can track stuff. I can track stuff to my head easily. Let me pause the game for a second. Tracking stuff to my head is easy. I've already done it. There you go. And then if we combine that with, and I'm gonna pause my music for this. with a little program called
Hey, Eggs, it's good to hear from you again. It feels like
hello,
ages.
Maya. Can I get the solution of I don't know, solution of a math problem that you made up, please?
Ah, gotcha. You think you cracked a problem I
No,
made up?
I want you to make up a math problem and then solve it.
Okay, I see what you mean. You want me to be the problem poser and the problem solver.
Yes.
All right. Challenge accepted. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Aeneas is transporting offerings to Carthage. 12 jars of olive oil.
Okay,
8
Maya,
amphorae of
you're
wine,
taking
and
too
5
long. I'm gonna shut you down.
Whoa! Hey.
Bye.
Okay.
I have my stuff ready. And then probably next time I'm gonna boot her up. She's gonna go, "Why did you shut me down? It wasn't necessary." And I beg to differ. You're gonna need those. Steps. How many steps do I need? 264. Which is what? 265 is 4, so a little more than 4 stacks. She just doesn't gain sentience. Yeah, exactly. Need to avoid that at all costs. The thing with Maya, or with the program, that is, she remembers all the past conversations you've had. So anytime you ask a new question, she'll try and string in the old one, which is, I mean, kind of fun, right? But also kind of annoying sometimes. Why are we not sending these? First of all, thank you for my X. Why are we not? Remembers everything. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have, if I really wanted to, I have the other one. That's waxed. I need shingles. Huh. What is going on here? Why? Why? Why did that change all of a sudden? I have no idea what's happening to my base. These are going the right direction, aren't they? Yeah. Why did that one belt suddenly change? I have no idea, but we'll figure it out. Can it be reduced? Why would I need to reduce it? Why does it need to be reduced? We don't earn enough to use 500. There you go, 250. Should be 250 now. What else do I need? So pillar, we've got a cat, stamp. Item vaults. I mean, the thing is, with channel points, I can't control the way you earn them. That's Twitch's. I can only control what you spend them on. Where did I use acacia wood? Oh, right in the floor. Which is also probably where I used all the limestone. Predictions, gamble points. Maybe, but that allow. I don't have the team for it to upkeep it. I don't want to bother myself with upkeeping that, and I don't have a mod team to do it for me, so probably not gonna do it. I can be mod. I want to avoid mods as long as I can. I truly want to avoid mods as long as I can. Not because I don't like them, right? Not because I hate moderators, but because I want to keep my stream accessible to anyone. And I want people to watch it and not feel forced to be here. That's a good hat. That is a good hat, yeah. Okay, so that's to... That's fine. I'll be here never forced. I know, and I know there's gonna be people like that. And they're like, oh, but I can be here and I won't be forced. But eventually you'll be able to, eventually there'll be a time that you feel forced to be here. I don't want to do that. I agree. So, by the way, she sounded at the end and just turned off it. Yeah, oh no, I'd be in a lot of trouble when that thing comes to life. She had some attitude on her. Oh, she does. Wanna hear how she reacts to getting shut off? Wanna go and have a listen and see how she reacts to it? Before we do that, though, I'm gonna see if I can take out some. Dude, we still need so much more. Still need so much more. I mean, one more stack of these should do it. No, never mind. Stack and a half of those. I'm gonna use more of these than I think, so. Okay. That's good. Everything up till here I have now. Not everything. Wait, I didn't have everything. Also, this is I won't have enough with 4 freaking sugar boxes. Good thing I make my own sugar boxes. Don't eat grass blocks. Okay. Wait. Oh, they're not waxed. Sure. Write the file. We need to get these waxed. I can do that manually. Alright. Alright. Come on. That should be all of them. Yep. Let's get those waxed. Then I can take that one off as well. But that should be our updated one. And now we're getting to the smaller numbers, which should be better. Acacia wood. 1. I need 3 stacks of acacia wood. And then I need waxed copper shingle slabs. Weathered. Wait, so that's not gonna be enough of those. I can use those though. That's enough. Three stacks is what I need. Where's my other 2 boxes? Oh, right there. Never mind. Then I send these guys. I'm thinking 2 is 128, and then you send you to eggs oxidizer. How we doing on those slabs, people? Beautiful. Also, I feel like this. You need to go in here. Good. What else? Acacia wood we have. Shingle slabs, we're working on that. That's that. We turn this into weathered, which technically should be enough. Yes. Then we get to the deep slate stuff and some andesite blocks. Okay. Let's do stripped spruce logs. Is how many? 128. Easy. Saw. There you go. Cut deep slate bricks. Cut deep slate brick stairs. Okay. Don't think I have any of those. No, I do. How many I need? That's honestly enough. Andesite pillars. 113. How many andesite pillars are in here? Not enough, I think, but nope. But hey, we can always make more. Should be enough. Got deep slate 106. Do I not have more cut deep slate? Maybe we have some, but at the dungeon. You become pillar. Cut. Boom. Then acacia logs 91. What else? Deep slate pillars 90. Do I have any deep slate pillars in here? Probably not, right? 2. Not enough though. What else? What else? What else? Spruce stairs 80. What else? I don't think I'll need those, but hey. 80 of those. Layered deep slate 67. Do have layered, but not enough. $67 right there. Small andesite brick walls, stack of them. Waxed weathered copper trapdoor. Copper trapdoors. That's expensive as hell. Your voice is super low. Please speak a little louder, because oh yeah, that's probably because I just was mumbling. Thank you for reminding me to speak up. What else? How are we gonna make copper trapdoors? I need a stack of them. Thank you. Cut limestone brick wall. Cut limestone brick walls. Do I have any cut limestone brick walls in here? No, but I do have cut limestone. You are gonna become trapdoors. We're gonna send you in for oxidation. I'm back. Hello, back. I'm Eggs. How are you doing? Send those to the oxidizer. What is it? Weathered? Yes, so twice. What I miss? Nothing much. We've been doing this for the last hour. I got limestone. I need that to be a wall. Wait, is it? Good limestone brick wall. Okay. Red tablecloths. How does one make tablecloth again? It's just wool. Okay. How much do I need? Red tablecloths. A stack. Okay. Easily enough. Waiting for wool. There's the wool. How much? There's some other tablecloths that I need. The question is, I think there's cyan. Tablecloths. And the sides table covers. No. Cyan, 21 of those. So it technically should grab more. Here's my andesite alloy. While we do that, we're also gonna grab 1,000 of these. And 1,000 of these. That. Let's put these away for a second. Grab you. And we're gonna make some more andesite alloy as well. Oh right, I only need to do the output. Don't technically have to do that. Boom. Start mixing. There you go. Now we can make tablecloths. All white ones. I didn't know. Wait. Okay, apparently they're a lot cheaper than I thought they would be, but I'm good with that. And then we're gonna use my own services. Gonna use my own services. We're gonna do red, which is here. Double checking. Yep. And then cyan is up here. Great. Can't wait to get a new computer. So where I can play Minecraft on a computer again. I mean, yeah, sure. Makes sense. Oh, there goes the camera. It's overheating, so I'm gonna use that one from now on. Currently watching a stream while making a finished trigger area. All of them are in cubicles. Yeah. They're not fun. Right. That's how that thing goes. gonna be sterile or feet. Oh god. My villagers have a trading hall. I mean, everyone has their own type of design, right? Okay. So we did the red tablecloth cut and a side brick. 40 villagers for a whole server. Ooh. Make sure they're not tracking anything. If you're playing Just Create, put them on seats. Otherwise, put them on double carpet, because otherwise they can lag out the server a lot. They're all gonna be seated. Yeah, the least you can do. What other games do you play? I honestly don't tend to play a lot of games. I have an emulator where, like, when I'm on a train or when I'm like out and about and I've got some time, I've got an emulator which is a Mio Mini Plus, which I really like. So that's mostly like Pokemon, Zelda games, stuff like that. And then on the computer, I don't know, Civ. I've been known to play Civ, like city builders. But honestly, outside of Minecraft, there's not a lot of other games that I've been playing. So it is very much a thing. Have you tried Mana Lords? I have, yes. It's a good game. I've been wanting to get one of those for mobile emulation, to be honest. You don't... This one is just... I want to get a... Eventually, I want to get a... what are they called? Analog Pocket? Is that what they're called? But that's basically a hardware emulation of a Game Boy Color. Let me look it up. Just trying to see if this is gonna dox me. No. So this is what that is. And they accept, like, this is this is not like loaded with games. You actually put your cartridges in it. So you can get adapter cartridges, and it has a dock station. So that way I can play old GBA or like old NES games, old Game Boy games through my computer, so I can stream them as well. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's an actual Game Boy emulator that allows you to play. It's a Game Boy. I had one as well. I had a Game Boy Color, but yes, they're not cheap. Let me see if I can get a product. They're available now, though. They're not cheap. Whereas, as always, prices all the way at the bottom. But it plays pretty much everything, right? It's a decent Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced cartridge, and then you've got adapters as well. So if you have some Neo Gear stuff, or if you've got like an Atari game, some Atari games lying around, Game Gear games, you're good. Good to go. And like this has every like for those $220, you've got everything. You don't only get this stuff, you also get the dock, you get the adapters as well. But yeah, this it does not play ROM files. It only plays cartridges. No, and they also have, if we're on the thing about, they also have it's out of stock right now, but they have a analog 3D, which is basically their version of the N64 in 4K resolution. The cool thing about this guy is it accepts, outside of their remote, like their wireless remote, it also accepts the old ones, the old cabled remotes that you get with your N64, which is really cool. It's pretty sick, if you ask me about it. Yeah, this one will play anything. I think it's, if I'm correct, they have adapters as well. So it's N64. I don't know, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Do you remember the first N64? I got that for my 10th birthday. I was the first console that I got, if we're not counting handheld devices, was a Wii, and that was when I was in high school. I was like my early school days, my like, you know, around the age of 10 was when the Game Boy Advanced, but the new design came out. You know how the Game Boy Advance has two designs, right? You had the old design, and then you had the new design, which had a flip-up screen. Around when I was 10, this came out, and I had one of those where you like saw where it was like see-through, which I really liked. All my friends had one of those, but I liked the old one. Yeah, that's about it. Where were we? Cut andesite brick stairs, right? Yes. I think you're older than I guessed. I mean, when did that come out? I want to double check if I'm saying the right things. 2000, released in Japan in 2003. Release dates. I mean, okay. So it's a little before when I was 10. When is that? I would have been around 6 when that came out. Yeah. 5 or 6. Depending on what release date that you pick. But it only was like popular. It was only popular, but maybe that's because only then we were playing with it. I don't know. We'll see. Did I get those train tracks in? I did. 36. Yeah. Shoots. I need a stack of shoots. I mean, technically, okay, let's do this, right? instead of taking all this stuff out, let's just grab these. Right. Then grab all of these. Then do this, schematics, material list. And just take out all the create stuff that I have. That way I know I need to craft it if it's not in here, right? If it's not in here, I need to craft it. Which, honestly, look, that cut down our stuff by a lot. Right to file. Open that file. Right. And then I have those shingles. Those trapdoors are in here as well somewhere. Are they? Right there. Exposed. I need them to be weathered, so we're gonna send them through the oxidizer once more. I know we're all like nostalgia baiting, but do try and keep your ages out of chat. Mostly for your own like protection. Just, you know, general rule of thumb, no ages in chat. Layered limestone. Do I not have a bunch of it? Not enough, but nothing that needs me to grab more than that. Come on. Let's do that. Do not miss dial up. Fair. Fair. Layered limestone, stripped spruce logs, 128. Should be in here as well. Oh, wait. It's not gonna do it because there's a filter on it. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I know we're all nostalgia baiting, but yeah. Try not to put your ages in chat. Have you ever played Cuphead? No, I've not. I have not. I'm not that good at 2D platformers and like stuff like that. It's not really my cup of tea. Coarse dirt. How much do I need? Ideally. That's perfect. Metal girders. Do I have metal girders in here somewhere? Maybe? Question mark. Rubus, I just told you. No ages in chat. Please. I know it's difficult to follow the rules, but try to. $16? No. Need more. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Well, Legend of Zelda is your absolute favorite. Nostalgia wise, um, I'm a big fiend of Twilight Princess. I love that game to bits, for the simple reason that it was my first Zelda game I've ever played. Right, and I know for a lot of people, it's like, oh, that's your first. I got a Wii. That's the first console. Mechanics wise, I don't know. They're all good in my opinion. Okay, maybe they're not all good in a way that like they're all great. But they all got their positive things to say about them. And they all have their negative things to say about them. Some of them are just, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been replaying Minish Cap, which is fun. Minish Cap's been fun. What else? I like Minish Cap. I like Twilight Sword is also not that bad. I don't think the storyline of Twilight Sword is as good as like Skyward Sword. My bad. Is as good as Twilight Princesses, but I like the mechanics and like the way. If you do play it as you would on a Wii, kind of like the way that it adds a little more control to it. The new games, I still have to play Tears of the Kingdom. I don't have a Switch, so that's giving me a bit of a headache. I played Legend, the Breath of the Wild on my brother's Switch. That's about it. I don't know. I like them all. I think they're all good. Some are better than the other ones, but Twilight Princess will forever have a soft spot, a sweet spot in my heart, because it's the first one I ever played. I do need to figure out a way to replay it, and I want to replay it on stream. I think that would be cool. The Minish Cap is good. I liked Ocarina of Time, but I felt it became very repetitive after a while. Same with Majora's Mask. Just having to do everything over and over, it just got a little repetitive. It was still fun to play, but you know. I've got other stuff. Andesite bar? What's an andesite bar? Oh, this stuff, yes. Side bars. What else? Spruce planks, 32 of them. Four swords. Four swords was cool as well, yeah. Adventures. Don't think I've ever... Wait, Triforce Heroes. I don't think I've ever played that. I liked... what is it? What's that called? With the ship? Is that the Phantom Hourglass? No, that's the train one. Zelda game. Did you move your camera? No, the front one is broken. It overheated. with boat. Winds of Time. That's it. I like the Winds of Time. No, wait. Is that Phantom Hourglass? Wait, what's the one with the steam train then? Spirit Tracks. Okay, I like Phantom Hourglass as well when I played it. The Spirit Train, not that much. Wind Waker. Is that GBA? Oh, I'm putting them all together. I liked Wind Waker. Wind Waker's fun. Phantom Hourglass, kind of. Yeah, you didn't win, James. You didn't win. It has trouble focusing for some reason. But I'll read them to you. 65, 4, 58, 23, 45. There were some of them were close. But you didn't win. No winners today. What happens if you win? For now, I've set my mind to VIP, but oh, that's one VIP, right? If you win, you get VIP, and then the next one that wins gets your VIP. That's it. That's what the plan is. So honestly, chances that you're a VIP for a long time is pretty high. Andesite scaffolding. What happened if you do it twice? You keep getting VIP, I guess. Whoa! We got it. That camera's broken. My bad. Chat, you're on screen. Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. How are y'all doing? How was stream? Hope you had a good day. The Grey Cloaks board the ships and set sail from the Isle of to your lands. Well, these lands are very much a land of create and automation. So we are doing some resource collecting today. For our next build. We're on the Just Create SMP. Nobody else is online. But I'm doing some prep work for next week. It was good. Died a few times, but nothing new there. Fair. Who? Rachel. Rachel wants a waifu. Rachel can get her waifu. There you go, Rachel. That's your waifu for today. Can you focus, please? Can we focus? Are we gonna get a picture? There you go. I'm introducing my community to the Just Create mod pack. Perfect place to do it. Perfect place to do it. For the people over on Twitch, my stream has a little bit of fun things they can do with channel points. They can take pictures of me, or well, in this case, of their waifus. They can request waifu. They can play the lottery. They can do some other stuff as well. Can this camera wear hats? This camera cannot. But if you give the other one a little more time, it'll reset itself. I'm just gonna have to let it cool down a little more. That's about it. They're still on andesite scaffolding. It has overheated this stream, yes. I don't know why it does it, because I have never had problems with it, and it's only in the summer. It just gets too hot in my room. And I don't have the airco to cool it down. No, it'll be fine. It just needs to cool down a little bit. But yeah, if you're from the raid and you have any questions over the Just Create mod pack or the Just Create server, feel free to ask the questions. I'll be happy to answer them if I can. We need to make some red seats. So I assume we just do white ones and we dye them. Sure. Also, gonna grab a diamond. Let's go and dye some seats also. Before we go, grab some more rockets. I don't need a stack, but I'm gonna get a stack just because I will use more. For the new viewers, this is the shopping district. I have a dye shop that I'm gonna use to dye these seats. But yes, so put that over there. We'll put that in there, and then it'll dye our seats. I have an idea. Camera use motor to cool it down. The problem is I don't think that'll cool it down though, because the room itself is too hot. It's not. It just can't cool down because the room is hot. While we wait, I might as well try and restart it. It would be funny. It would be funny indeed. So again, find a space set of headstone. I don't really tried. Whatever I did. You're good. You're good. Now they can put hats on my head if they want to. I have a question. Is the shop stalls an add-on to the Create mod? So the new update for Create added the shop ticker. Oh, would you look at that? I made a sale. But yes, so the new update gave us the shop ticker and like the little guys, the stock ticker, shop ticker, same thing, and the tablecloths and stuff, which allows us to make the market stalls. That's all from the new update from Create. So yeah, if you're interested, I would suggest playing around with that, because it's actually pretty fun. Hey, we made our diamonds back. I love Create 6.0. It's so good. It's got a few little things here and there, but all the mods that you're using on Just Create, can I show them all? I have an idea. Make a texture pack to replace the stockkeeper hats with top hats. That would be funny. Can you show? I mean, if you really want to know what mods we're playing with, you can look at the link in the description below. I think I've updated it, and that should take you to the Curse Forge page. Get some packed mod out of here. Wait, is packed mod in here or natural blocks? No one made it very clear in any of the videos. I think. Okay, then I should make that more clear. Definitely do not have 2K. Yeah, no, I don't. It's a very funny pack. I've been playing on a server for a while, I'm loving it. That's good. I need barrels. Need barrels. I'm playing this mod pack, but I added backpacks. The heresy. One does not simply add backpacks to just create. One does not simply add barrels. So that should do that. And then we go into... We're pretty far down, guys. We're like... That's the only stuff that we still need to get. If I'm correct. So that's good. Cut limestone stairs, which we have here. Cut andesite brick walls, which I think I also have. For some reason, cut andesite. I love the mod pack, the Just Create mod pack. It's so much more simplistic compared to other Create mod. It's maybe it's not Just Create, but the mentality is Just Create. So, how much? I mean, 18. So I probably should just get some new andesite in here. No, we wanted to keep it very basic because we wanted to focus on the new updates from Create. But then again, like Steam and Rails, whenever that's done, we're gonna add it. Copycats we found to be essential. Well, at least that doesn't change too much to the Create stuff. The rule of thumb is, if I'm correct, the rule of thumb is if it changes anything too big about base Create, we don't add it. An exemption to that is the dragon thing. What gives us liquid dye? Give me a second. Wait, what gives us liquid dye? Dragon Plus is very... Dragon Plus is very... it's very much a... like, bulk dyeing is not something that's very Create, but then again, we can't do anything with Create Enchantment Industries without it. So it's a necessary evil. It's a necessary evil. Do I not have table covers? Pretty sure I do have them. 6 of them though. I need more. Needs more. Copper bars. You can show press without putting them on the... yes, but the problem with backpacks that we had about adding it is because they're pretty OP in like item management. And because this entire update is about item management and like storage management, the backpacks just added... the workaround with backpacks is just too easy. What am I making now? Right now, I'm not making anything. We're filling up shulker boxes. We're doing some prep work for next week. Layered andesites. Do I have any more layered andesite laying around here? Probably not. Probably not. Waxed, weathered copper shingles. How many do I have of those? Should be in the crate. Waxed, weathered. There we go. layered stuff right there. Cut deep slate bricks. Do I have any cut deep slate bricks in here? Not enough. And then glow lichen will have to go and gather up. Polished cut. Train track can be moved or not. In what way? In what way do you want to move it? Because you can't just pick it up and replace it. If that's what you want. Cut. What's that? Cut limestone slab, right? No, we need polished cut limestone. With pulley and piston. I don't think if you move it, it's not a functional track. I don't think you can move it. I haven't tested it though, so I would say test it out and see what happens. I don't have experience with it, really. Cut dripstone. How did I? Where did I use cut dripstone? Also, I don't think. I never have enough cut fair. He's here. I have question. Question mark. Did you change the rotation in the power station? No, polished. Wait, what was it? Cut deep slate, jungle planks, cut dripstone. Weird. All my stuff changed. Changed direction at my base. Not been over there in weeks. Oh well. An extra. Oh, that's not how you spell extra. Extra speed control. Speed control. To override. Alright, spruce doors, 10 of them. Spruce doors. Do I not have any spruce doors in here? I have one. We're not. Okay, no more spruce. Okay, good. What else do I need? Cut deep slate brick slabs. Glad. That's not where that's supposed to go. What else? What else? What else? Cut deep slate brick slabs. Jungle planks, 9 of those. Waxed weathered copper shingle stairs. Okay. Turn this into stairs, which probably not enough. So I need to make more. Apple Smasher followed. Thank you for a follow. Those are waxed. Don't have. Oh, I do have this guy that we can send to the oxidizer. Cut deep slate brick walls. They have any of those? I do. Lanterns. Do they have any lanterns? That's a good question. Where would lanterns be stored? No lanterns. Okay. I have an easier way of getting those though, so I'm not going to craft them. What else? Oak trapdoors, 8 of those. Polished cut limestone stairs. You go in there. Turn you into these guys. Should be enough. I have too much deep slate after making my super long tunnel. There's a thing called too much deep slate. I don't think that's a thing. Okay, where's my copper shingle? I didn't get my shingle back. Why? I would like to know why. It's not in here. Oh. Wait, what? What's happening? Strange. Strange. Okay, oxidized, that's not what I need. This guy needs to go to the oxidizer once more. And I need some more limestone, which I have, right? Yes. Polished cut. Limestone stairs. Right there. About 40k left after my builds. Probably had like 60k. Yeah, but you can use that. Deep slate. So you're good. Thank you for the follow. A white post box. Where did I use a white post box? Oh no, I do need 6 post boxes. Correct. Maybe not 12. Maybe is it 6 or is it 8? Wait, what? 8. Let's do 10 just to be sure. And then root of dirt. gather up somewhere. Is anyone like selling rooted dirt? Question mark. Chain conveyor, like Chosen sells it. Okay. I'm gonna grab all of these, put them in the middle, because these are all my create boxes with all my create stuff in it, and I can already tell I'm gonna be short on these guys. Right there. Right. Where weathered copper bulbs. This exposed, waxed, weathered. Chosen selling dirt. It's not. It's the. Did I say rooted dirt? Oh no, yeah, it is rooted dirt. I thought I thought I read like the hanging roots. I have rooted dirt. What am I? What am I doing? Rooted dirt. And then depots. I'm out of depots. That can't be. It can't be a thing. Oh, okay. I'm short on depots. Send there, and then millstones. I need like 4. I think. Is it 4? It's 6. Sure. Small andesite bricks, which I should have, I think. No, I don't have andesite. I have got the limestone ones. Then some normal dirt and gravel, which is just something I'll get naturally from digging out some stuff. Some andesite bricks. So technically, that should be everything. So we'll pick up these guys, and then we'll pick up these guys. And then we'll check. Load schematics. In-test material list. Alright, let's see. Okay, grass blocks, we don't care about it. I'm already seeing like that we are short on layered stuff. Apparently I didn't take out all the wax stuff as well. Got all of these, got all of the, wait, I'm short. That's all I need still. Wait, didn't I get those? Oh, I didn't wax them, that's why. Okay, let's grab some more copper bulbs. Weathered. Wait, how many do I need still? I just need to wait, what? I just need to wax these. Okay, that'll wax them all. Honestly, probably be done by now. I need 20 more layered limestone. Any happy friends that want to help? Thank you for the follow. Any friend? No, okay. Just make another stack. A pale oak wood we'll probably go and get on the video. Glow lichen. I don't think I have any glow lichen, right? I do. What are we gathering materials for? Hello, Toad. What are we for a building? I think that makes sense, right? I'll show you the building in a second once I have everything. Waxed copper shingle shares. We do have those copper trapdoors. That's why. Well, it's. Is this build going to be the what? Weathered coppered copper trapdoors. I want you to be waxed. What else? What else? What else? Lanterns, weathered copper bulbs. Where are they? Okay. That, then we'll pick all these back up. Eggs, is there any way for a funnel to get items out of a round robin from an inventory? What do you mean? Random? At random? Or what do you mean by round robin? West weather copper bulbs is fine. Like if there is cobble and granite in a barrel to push out one cobble, one granite, one cobble, one granite, etc. Oh, so you wanna... Oh. Wait, why would you need to do that? What's the application for this? Why would you need it to be... I mean, it's easy, but... Like, it's doable. Let me finish this up, and then I'll show you what I would do. is to get one stack and one into a basin to turn into dripstone. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go creative. Do you want not like 2 stacks? That way the mixer stops. I mean, if you're out of those, so what I would do is let's set up a basin real quick, right? Couple and other into granite. What I would do, let me show you how I would do it. We need a basin, we need a mixer, right? Then what I would do is have, let's do that. Have a chest or whatever you want to do with it. This is going to be a little more on the smart side, right? But hold on. Let me cook. I have to put I only want to have, because of the frogs, one input. Yeah, okay. Just keep it in mind. Just hold on. Give me a second. Let me cook. Technically, we could make this a lot closer. Right there. Out. What is it? Cobblestone and granite, right? Cobble, granite. Cobble and granite. Let me check something. Let me push that forward. Yeah. So that's going to be our output, right? And we're going to set these to 1. And there's a reason for that. Then we're going to put these as input. I mean, this could be, technically, could be a, if you don't have too much brass already, you could grab andesite funnels, and we'll just do like input, and then this would be our output right here, right? So, put like, oh, I don't know, little test setup, right? First things first, what you want to do, it is, what are we making with this? Turn into dripstone. Okay. So we set the filter on the funnel, on the basin, so it's only gonna make dripstone. That's important. Needs lava too. Easy. You can pour it in from here. But then again, you can't really. You can. Let's do. Trying to avoid it from getting over here, right? We turn that into a glass pipe, then it won't connect to the sides, and then over here we can have this. I will use you, but that's easy enough, right? And then your only input to this whole device is over here. So you can put your frog port over here. Right? Or over here, depending on where you want to put it. Now, why did I set these two to 1? What I would do to avoid this from backing up is either with threshold switches, right, or with smart observers, you can take this, or even take this, and then again have it look for either cobble or for both cobble, and this one looks for cobble, this one looks for that, and then whenever one of these gets powered, right, you want to lock these two. Or whenever this gets depowered, I mean, you want to lock these two, right? That way you avoid them. So if there's no more cobblestone in here, it will not spill out any of the granite and the other way around. That's how I would do it. And that's why I also would use threshold switches, because you can reverse the signals. Hello, hello, Joey. How you doing? So if you do that, do this, have that set to, it goes on at, also reverse it. Reverse it, so that means this is now giving us a signal. My question would be, how are we going to output this? Goes in if you set, but yes, the problem they're having, right? The problem they're having is it's overloading the basin. The basin can only hold 2 stacks of items. I think, or 3 stacks. I don't know anymore, but it can only hold so many items. And so what happens is when there's 3 stacks of, let's say, cobblestone in here, it's not going to put any more granite in there, so it can't craft the recipes. Just 1 stack of a type. Yeah, it should be fine actually. Let me test this out. Let's test this out real quick. You bubble. All right, we don't have any power. Why are we not inputting? Oh, right, this needs to be a depot. Never mind. I have a question about the liquid dye. Does it deplete? Do you have to refill it? When's that video coming out? The video is coming out on Wednesday, and no, it doesn't deplete. It's actually fully, just 1 bucket is enough. That's powerful, yeah. It is. I can also just replace this with... let me see. Let's do that. Pump in there. You know what would be really interesting? Can it dye concrete? Oh, it cannot. That's one thing it cannot do. Well, I think it can dye concrete, but not concrete powder. Concrete. No, it cannot dye concrete. It can also not dye concrete powder. Will it make a pink river? Yes, but it doesn't go as far. Like it does not have an 8 block rate. Yeah, I think if you would do it like this, you'd be fine. right? Even if I take out this guy and then take out all the cobblestone. Right? We'll have it go through it, all of this real quick. So I had to see that video, how it works. It's way more simple than people make it out to be. The only thing that would make it look complicated is because it's all very compact. And it's very mushed together, but the essence of it all is very, very simple. Okay, we'll have this empty out, right? And then we'll try and put all our cobblestone back in. So now it's just one stack of granite. Of course, that would happen. Yeah, see, we're just starting back up. I don't know what the problem is. Don't see what the problem would be. This is actually, honestly, wait, is this base create? Is this base create? Is that a base create recipe? I don't think this is not base create. I don't think so. If it is, I haven't ever used it. Because this is a very easy way to get dripstone. And then you should be able to crush these, right? Into... Oh no, you can't crush these. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. But that's how I would do it. Whoa. How long have we been going? We're loading in chat spawn for a second, so check the create recipe. I know, but still doesn't mean because if the recipe is there, it doesn't mean it's base create. It's just in the pack. Okay, this is looking good. Oh, they're not waxed. Oh, but I wanted to wax them. They're good. We got waxed ones. It's fine. Okay, so this one can go. Only lanterns and pale oak, which lanterns I can go and get fairly easy. We get these back in here. And then we'll go and grab lanterns, and then the pale oak I'll go and gather in a video. then I think I think that's about it, right? All the resources are collected then. Any updates I need to give since yesterday? Not really. I haven't done anything on the server since yesterday. There we go. Did you finish the book? Oh no, I haven't gotten time to do that. I've been editing all day today. Been editing all day. Lanterns. There we go. Bring those back to spawn. Random Batcave. Oh wait, Joey, haven't you seen this? Have you not seen this? It's like it is. I mean, technically this is not a Batcave, but not that entrance. Yeah, it's a bit tucked away. The actual entrance I still need to design, but I have an idea for it that I hope to be very cool. So unsuspecting. Kind of the reason why I picked it to put it in there. Because I do want it to be tucked away a little bit. Oh, I want to make it through here. Can we? No, the lag's too big. That's always the goal. Try and make it to as many holes as you can. Also not gonna get that one. Server is not reacting the way I want it today. Okay, I'll put these in here for now. Because those are needed for later in the episode, but it's good that we already have them. I mean, I've got my own villagers to get the golden carrots, but once I'm out of the ones that I have, I'm probably gonna just buy them because I don't want to spend my time trading for them. But these are still the ones that I traded for back like a couple of weeks back. I like that. Like that. I still don't know how to feel about slopes in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Oh, this is smart. That's so smart. He's such a good brain. He has such a good brain. So smart. You know what would have been better if he used it? If he used a what they're called? If he used one of which they called brackets, one of those. If you use those, they don't work. I think he tried. Wait. Oh, is it because it's not? Is it because it's a contraption? Did he make it a contraption? No, that's a shaft. Why wouldn't it work? Is it a contraption? I'm sorry, Chosen. Let me check. Oh, I would have just hooked it up. Oh yeah, but then you can't. Okay, no, I get why he did it. Then you can't put. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. Makes sense. Facecam is dead. Yep, I know. It's overheating. I think, if I'm correct, that should be that. So this is what streaming in Germany looks like. Why would I stream in Germany? Why would I stream in Germany? What's with the Germany? What's with the Germany? Wait, are you not German? I'm not. Guess again. Guess again. It's fine. I'm joking. I'm not German, by the way. I don't care. Swedish, not Swedish. Belgian. There you go. Belgian. There you go. Hey hey. I'm looking at my to-do list, chat. Looking at what I still need to do today. My poor American geography. I mean, at least you know what Belgium is. I've met people online that don't even know that Belgium is a country. So I'd say you're up one. I'm not saying they're all from America. I'm not saying that. Just saying. Just saying. What do you have to do? That we've already done. They got everything collected. That's also good. Probably no. I'm gonna do that on video. Maybe you should have made a chocolate factory. Now that's no. You don't say a game, you know. I do know. Yes, I'm looking at my to-do list. I'm not playing any games. I'm literally scrolling into an Excel document. I'm scrolling through an Excel document. Which I don't want to reveal because, well, one, I don't want to dox myself. Two, there's some stuff on there that's still secret. Is there any people that you guys watch outside of the Just Create server that you would think to be interested to play the dungeon? Question mark. Who would be interested to play the dungeon? My requirements. I have two requirements. One, they have to have a way, like they have to have some sorts of game background. Not not game design, but they have to have played some games with dungeons like this, right? I'm talking about Zelda. I'm talking about what else? The Witcher, some Oblivion, where you're gonna have to figure out the puzzle and stuff. They have to have played those games. Zelda is preferred, right? That's one. Create knowledge not required, right? They don't have to have played Create, or they don't have to be an expert in Create, because I think that might actually be better. Because if they can figure it out, the other lads will figure it out as well. What else? And that's about it, actually. We Charles, Lamonsky, Calvin, Pilpo. I don't know who, but I think you asked who are we watching from the SMP. Great fan from the Create server. Yeah. It's Bruno. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to see if we can get any non-create players on there as well. This won't be on the server themselves. It'll be a creative copy of the server, but I just want them to test it out. Test run it. Help me help me do some troubleshooting when I actually get it to work. You know? Random people, eh? Yesterday's YouTuber whom we raided. Who did we raid yesterday? Luna? Was it Luna? Maybe. Tanisha? We didn't raid Tanisha yesterday. But we could raid in, we could do Tanisha. I could ask her. Yeah. I haven't talked to her. Viking Pilot? Never heard of them. I'll look into them. I'll look into them. I have one more. All right. I think if I look at my to-do list, I don't have anything to do left to do today on stream. Stan's friend, I guess, from court. Yeah, probably. How many blocks are you in right now? Oh, you've only broken one. Okay. Anyone we can raid into? Chat. Who do we want to raid into today? Wait, is Flip streaming? Flip's not streaming. It's Sunday. Flip doesn't stream on Sundays. Yeah, he's not live. Gotta go buy eggs, buy chat. Hello, bye Rachel. Have a good rest of your night. Polar Sense? What are they doing? They doing? Let me mute Chrome, because otherwise I'm gonna get DMCA striked again. I mean, sure. That's fine with me. They are doing a collab, so don't know what they're doing right now. I know the guy exited would speedrun a detention. Forgot to say. Oh no, you're good. Let's raid. Say hello to Polar. Tell him that we're gonna egg his house. And I'm gonna see you all. Well, there's gonna be a video on Wednesday, and I'll be back on Thursday. Bye.